Well, welcome. Great to have you joining me and practicing with me today. Well, let's get started. When you're ready, we start as we always do, by simply lying back, closing your eyes, and breathing. Take the time to make the transition into the practice. Giving yourself the time to put everything else down. And finding yourself right here. Not trying to rush it or force it. Not trying to just get this done to get on to the next thing. But taking the time to be right here. Each moment, each breath. Notice if the mind's wandered off. And if so, you simply choose to bring it back here. Starting at the beginning. Feeling the body. Feeling the breath. You take just a few more breaths. Just a few more moments out of the day. And your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest, and as you're ready, you release the breath, drawing your knees. You wrap your arms around your shins, hugging your thighs tied against the abdomen. And you gently rock from side to side. A sense of movement, the shifting of the body. And back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from your tailbone to the shoulder blades. And smooth rhythm back and forth, moving with the breath. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. Then inhale as you rise up. Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, shoulders back. You close your eyes if they open. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up and lengthening. And exhale as you fold forward over your legs. Getting the hands to the floor and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale as you lower towards the floor. Inhale forward for your back bend. And exhale, you press your hips back and up. Down dog. Take any movement you like. Feel the body waking up. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Left foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale as you rise, reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot steps back, low lunge. Right foot back, plank pose. Exhale as you lower to chaturanga. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, rising, reaching. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot steps back. Left foot back, nice and steady. And exhale as you lower. Inhale, cobra up dog. Exhale, pressing the hips back and up. Down dog. Working until each round, finding a little more love. Feeling the body warming up. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, rising. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left. Right. Exhale, lower. Inhale for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale rising. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale right. Left. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. You find your rhythm. Finding your breath and moving with it. Helping to anchor the mind right here. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left foot. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, left, right. Exhale, lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And you relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. And with the big toes close, heels apart. You bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms gently. Sitting the hips as low as you like. The tailbone drawing down the torso and arms reaching up. Nice full breaths. And on exhale, you straighten the legs as you fold forward. You can catch hold of your toes, ankles, or shins. Coming into a nice active forward fold. Drawing the torso down. Tilting the tailbone towards the ceiling. Deep stretch through the back line of the body. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands as you float or step back. Down dog or moving through vinyasa. Inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward, low lunge. We're going into pyramid pose from here, so that left heel spins in, and that right leg straightens out. You can lift up onto your fingertips or move your hands up onto your foot or shin. And on exhale, you fold forward over that right leg. Nice deep stretch. Waking up those hamstrings, but staying long through the torso as well. Then inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, you step that left foot forward to meet the right at the top of the mat. Folding forward over your legs. Then inhale, rising all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, you lift that left leg up as you open up wide to long into the mat. Setting up for triangle pose. So the right toes point forward. Left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. The arms open into a T as you reach out over that right leg. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice full breaths. Good. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands to your hips as those right toes turn in so the feet are parallel. And exhale, you fold forward between your legs. The hands get to the floor. You start to walk them back. Drawing the torso through your thighs. The tailbone's tilting towards the ceiling. The head hangs heavy. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Keeping your legs exactly as they are, feet parallel, knees straight. You start to walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to reach out past that outer edge of that right foot. Get that nice length through the left side of the body as that left arm reaches around. Good, inhale, sweeping back to center, take a breath. Then inhale, and you walk your hands to the top edge of the mat, turning your feet. Low lunge as you step back, down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Right heel spins in, left leg straightens out, preparing for pyramid. Once your legs are set, on an exhale, you fold forward over that left leg. Keep pressing down into both feet. The legs are strong and active. The torso is long, reaching out, folding over that right thigh. Left thigh. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Exhale, step that right foot forward next to the left. And you fold over your legs. Inhale, rising all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And that right leg lifts as you open up wide, preparing for triangle pose. Left toes point forward, right foot's parallel to the back edge, arms into a T, and you reach out over that thigh. Left hand lands down, right arm reaches up. And you feel that expanse, that broadening out from hand to hand, lengthening from tailbone to crown of head. That left hip's hugging in towards the midline of the mat. Good, inhale, rising back up. Exhale, hands to your hips as you turn those left toes in. Once the feet are parallel, you fold forward. If you like to take a different hand position, feel free. You can interlace the fingers behind your back. You can catch your big toes. Or you walk your hands on the floor, drawing the torso in tighter between your thighs. Inhale, lifting up halfway. Keep your legs as they are, and you walk your hands towards the top edge of the mat, trying to reach past the edge of that left foot. Then sweeping back to center, take a breath. And this time as you walk your hands to the top edge of the mat, you turn your feet, framing that left foot and stepping back. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. The front knee is bending as close to 90 degrees as you like. Let your eyes soften. The tailbone's drawing down as the torso and arms lift up. Then peel that left heel, high lunge. Hips and chest squaring at the top edge of the mat. You You settle into it for a breath. Nice long line from thigh to thigh. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you fold and twist to the right. Revolve side angle. Nice deep rotation along the spine. If you want to broaden those arms or bind, feel free. But breathe into the pose. As full inhales, feeling the upper chest expanding. Complete exhales, the belly hollows, and you get another degree of rotation. Then with your next inhale, let that left arm guide you up and around, warrior two. Left heel spins in. Hips and chest are now square to the long edge of the mat. The front knee still bending deep. As you sink your hips in behind that right thigh. Then reaching forward for side angle, right elbow to right thigh, or hand to the floor. That left arm goes long overhead. You can wrap that top arm if you like for your bind, catching your inner thigh or catching hands. Again, settle into the breath. Feeling the breath opening you up, taking you deeper. And then exhale, hands to the floor, framing that right foot as you find your route to down dog. Inhale the left leg, and exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. And peel that right heel high lunge. Opening up through the hips. Then palms the other thumbs to your heart as you fold and twist to the left. Revolve side angle. Then with that next inhale, your right arm will guide you up and around warrior two. Nice smooth transition. You make your adjustments. Then you settle into it. Just softening the eyes. Feeling that opening up, that broadening across the lap as the thighs externally rotate. That broadening across the upper chest as the arms reach out in opposite directions. Then reaching forward for side angle. That right arm sweeps along overhead. You start with that arm reaching out, feeling that line from your right wrist all the way down to the right heel. And if you want to wrap the arm for your bind, feel free. And exhale, hands to the floor. Choosing your route to down dog. Moving with your breath. And a gentle bend in the knees. You look between your hands and inhale as you float or step to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold forward. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. And palms together to your heart, a gesture balancing the body and mind. As we turn this into extended hand to toe pose. So the weight starts to shift to the left. Left hand's at the left hip. Right arm straight out in front of you. And on inhale, you lift that right leg up as high as you can. When it won't go any higher, then you reach out and catch that right big toe. And let the knee bend and catch behind the thigh. You stand tall. As you feel steady, maybe you're working on trying to catch hold of that big toe. Maybe you're working on straightening that leg out. Or starting to lift that right foot up towards the ceiling. Tall through the spine. Lifted through the crown of the head. Now, if the leg is straight, you're going to bring that left hand to the outer edge of that right foot. If the knee is bent, you bring that left hand to the outside of that right knee. And on inhale, you sweep that right arm open, twisting to the right. Good, inhale, coming back to center. And we're all going to bend that right knee, hands to your heart. As you turn that right thigh out and place that right ankle just above your left knee, setting up for camper's pose. We start with our figure four. As you feel balanced, you start to bend into that left knee, sitting the hips down. You can take the arms up overhead. You can fold forward over that right calf. Or you think about taking it into the tiptoe balance. Your weight shifts forward so your hands can get to the floor. And that left heel peels up so you sit your hips down on it. I'm going to balance on the ball of that left foot. Then bring in one hand, maybe both, back to your heart. Two more breaths. And from wherever you are, you just place that right foot on the floor as you rise back to Tadasana. You relax your arms, you close your eyes. And palms together. The weight starts to shift to the right. Right hand to right hip. Left arm straight out in front. And inhale as you lift that left leg up as high as you can. Then you reach out and catch the big toe. Or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. Nice full breaths. Accessorizing it as you like. Working through those progressions. Maybe trying to catch the big toe. Maybe trying to straighten the leg. Or trying to lift that foot towards the ceiling. And if the leg is straight, take that right hand to the outer edge of the foot. If the knee is bent, right hands to the outer edge of that knee. And on inhale, that left arm sweeps open as you twist to the left. Keeping that left leg going straight ahead. Just twisting the torso. And coming back to center. Hands to your heart. Left knee bends. And thigh rolls open. Setting up for camper's pose. The left ankle is just above the right knee. Maybe you start to bend into that right knee, sitting the hips down. Maybe you take the arms up overhead. Maybe you start to fold into that calf. Or you fold over, bringing your hands to the floor. Peeling that right heel and sitting your hips down. And finding your balance on the ball of the foot as you bring your hands back to your heart. Two more breaths. And nice and easy, you just place that left foot on the floor as you rise into Tadasana. Relaxing your arms, closing your arms. Nice full breaths. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step back. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Then take the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Squeeze the palms so the knuckles draw away. And exhale, you fold forward. Humble warrior. The torso drapes, the head hangs heavy. Sinking in, just inside that right thigh. Keep pressing down into the outer edge of that left leg. Both legs are active and strong. Then exhale, releasing the hands inside that right foot for lizard. Left heel peels, left knee can lower down. And then you start to bow the torso. Maybe lowering down onto one forearm, maybe both. Inhale as you rise up to straight arms. You're going to curl those left toes and lift that left knee if you lowered it. Then send that right leg back and up, down dog splits. The right heel's reaching for the ceiling. And exhale, draw that right knee forward now for pigeon. Placing that right knee on the mat behind the right wrist. The left leg can walk back as you sink in. You can stay upright for your pigeon variations or drape yourself forward over that right calf. Inhale, rising up. You're going to sit over that right hip as you sweep that left leg out in front. Preparing for Janu Shirshasana A. So that left leg is straight. The right foot is on that inner left thigh. The arms reach up. Slight twist so you line up with that left leg. And exhale, folding forward over. And catch hold of whatever you got, your foot, your ankle, your shin. But trying to keep your chest squared with that thigh as you fold forward here. Sometimes there's a tendency this right shoulder starts to kind of float up on us. But you're trying to keep your torso squared down. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. And we're turning this into revolved Janu Sirsasana. So left palm faces up. You place the back of your hand on the floor inside that left leg. As you take that big sweep with that right arm overhead. That left hand slides down, eventually catching hold of the arch of that left foot. And that right arm's reaching long overhead, giving you that deep lateral stretch. Maybe it catches hold of the toes. Maybe it just keeps reaching out. Nice full breath. Then inhale, rising back up. Exhale, relax your arms. You cross the ankles and roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Inhale as you rise up. You set your base. Then sweep the arms behind your back, interlace the fingers. Draw the knuckles down as you bow forward. Humble warrior. And exhale, release the hands inside the left foot. Right heel peels. And maybe lowering that right knee if you like, as you bow to the floor. Lizard pose. One forearm, maybe both touch down. Inhale, rising back up to straight arms. And lifting that right knee if it's down as you send that left leg back and up. Down dog splits. And exhale, drawing that left knee forward. Placing it on the mat for pigeon. Right leg slides back. You stay upright, or you drape yourself forward. Pigeon pose. Inhale, rising up. Rock to the left as you sweep that right leg out in front. Janu Sirsasana A. Right leg is straight, left foot's on the inner thigh. Your arms reach up, slight twist to line yourself up, and exhale as you fold forward. Again, try and level those shoulders as you fold forward over that right leg. Then inhale, lifting up halfway. Right palm turns up, back of the hands on the floor. And that left arm takes that big sweep overhead for Evolved Janu Shirshasana. Reaching along through the left side body. That deep lateral stretch. And inhale, rising up. Relax the arms. Draw that right ankle in as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. Then inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Then drawing that left knee towards your nose as you kick that left leg through, sitting down behind your right foot. Preparing for Marichyasana. Right knee points to the ceiling, right arm reaches up, and exhale, you fold forward inside that right leg. Wrapping that right elbow in front of that right shin. Your left arm comes around your back, trying to catch hands outside that hip. And if it can't quite catch hands, just keep that left hand on the floor outside your left hip. And you use that right elbow against that right shin, helping to draw yourself forward. Trying to squeeze the torso past that inner right thigh. Then inhale, rising up. You're going to let this right knee just drop off to the side as we prepare for double pigeon. So that right knee is down. The right shin is parallel to the top edge of your mat. Then you're going to take that left ankle and place that left ankle on top of that right knee. So now your left shin is also parallel with the top edge of the mat. You want your knees and ankles stacked and the shins parallel to the top edge of the mat. Then hands outside the hips as you lift the sternum. Start to get that nice stretch to the outer hip. And if you like, you can start to fold forward, draping the torso over those calves. Inhale, rising up. You lean back as you lift the legs, Navasana. We're going 2 by 2, so knees are bent, torso's tall, collarbones broad. Nice full breaths. Then cross the ankles, hug the shins, and you come back out. Knees bent over, this time you catch those big toes as you straighten the legs. And exhale, cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. And then inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Draw that right knee towards your nose. And then kick it through. Sitting down behind that left foot. Preparing for Marichyasana. Left knee points up. Left arm reaches up. And exhale, you fold forward. And wrap that left elbow in front of that left shin. Right arm comes around your back, trying to catch hands. You draw the shoulder blades towards each other, squeezing the torso past that inner thigh. Inhale, rising up. Relax the arms. Let that left knee drop off to the side. And start by getting that left shin parallel to the top edge of your mat. Then that right ankle stacks on top. The shins are parallel. Hands outside the hips. You lift the sternum and you start to pour the torso forward over those calves. And sometimes that stacking of the ankle on the knee doesn't really feel that comfortable. You can always adjust it a little bit, trying to find a spot where it doesn't have quite as much pressure. You want to feel the stretch in the outer hips. Inhale, rising up. You lean back and lift the legs. Navasana. Knees are either bent or legs straight. Arms parallel to the floor. Cross and hug or cross and lift. Then coming back out. Knees bent, straight. Grab your big toes, straighten the legs, or upward facing forward fold. Hands outside, catching your heels. You try and tuck those palms behind your calves, and then you straighten those legs out. Your gaze is up at your big toes as you try and bring the torso and thighs as close together as you can. Then cross the ankles as you roll forward. Down dog or vinyasa. A gentle bend in the knees. You look forward of your hands, and on inhale, you float or step to sitting. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight, the feet are flexed. The arms reach up, and exhale as you fold forward. You catch hold of whatever you got. Feet, ankles, shins. Then you bow your head, close your eyes, and lead with your heart. Inhale as you reach out, rising up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. Come to lie flat. And take a breath. I'm preparing for 3 rounds of back bends. The knees bend, the feet are flat. The arms are alongside the body for bridge, your hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet to lift the hips, low back, middle back, upper back if you want. And exhale, relax, lowering down. Nice full breath. And inhale, you press down to go up once again. Opening the front of the body. And exhale, relax, lowering down. Third and final one. On an inhale, you press down to go up. exhale, relax, lowering down. Once you come down, you just draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your shins. Nice tight squeeze. I'm preparing for shoulder stand. Arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up. You can hang out there or you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head. Once the hips lift, bend the elbows, hands against your back as you send the legs up. And try and let the body rest upside down. Whether you're doing legs up the wall, legs up in the middle of the room, or shoulder stand. Let the feet, the ankles, the calves all soften. A few more breaths if you want any variations. Move the toes, roll the ankles. Send the legs wide, scissor apart. Lotus, a twist. And if you're in shoulder stand, you come back to center. And you take the toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open. Release the hands, fingers point forward. And nice and smooth, you unravel. Come to lie flat on your back. Once down, the arms are alongside the body, preparing for fish. You press into your hands and elbows to lift the head and torso. You arc the spine, roll the shoulders back, and release the crown of the head towards the floor. Nice full breaths. And exhale, lowering down. You draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins. Then taking the arms into cactus arms, elbows are bent 90 degrees, backs of the hands on the floor. You release the knees over to the left. One final twist. And back to center. And over to the right. Back to center. And you extend the legs out onto the mat, Shavasana. Or you tuck your hands behind your knees, catching a ride up for headstand. If you're doing headstand, you take your time. You stay up as long as you want, coming down whenever you're ready. If you're new to headstand, you start on your forearms and knees. Grab opposite elbows. And bring the hands out, fingers in the knees, palms are apart. You place the crown of your head on the floor, cupping the back of your head in your hands. Then curl the toes and lift the knees. As you feel steady, you start to walk the feet towards the elbows, lifting the hips higher. Eventually drawing one knee towards your chest, heel towards your hip, then the other. You find your balance, and then you just take those legs straight up. And stay up as long as you like, coming down whenever you're ready. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales, more active exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to walk with fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. And exhale, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, and you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment in the seat of full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together at heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me. Always great to get to practice with you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.